Hello, my name is Maddie, and I'm going to do a really quick demo on my favorite quad colors of eyeshadows from LimeLife by Alcone. I'm using numbers 1, 21, 22, and 24. This is a really soft palette. It's very wearable for pretty much anyone of pretty much any skin tone. It's a really easy. I'm just going to do a really quick demo of how to use these colors in a really effective way. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our little soft squirrel tail brush and we're going to load it up with number 24, which is a coppery penny colored eyeshadow, and I'm gonna just sweep it basically along the crease of my eye. I'm gonna, for myself, because I have quite a hooded lid, I'm gonna stay just below that hood. We're gonna sweep it again on the other side. When you're doing eyeshadow, you should work back and forth on both eyes. Don't do one eye and then do the other. This creates frustration. And when you work one back and forth, you get a little bit better symmetry. So I'm just going in there with a little bit of this pretty number 24 just across the lid, okay? And so I'm basically across the crease, so when I open my eye, it's just a soft shadow on the underside of my hooded lid. And then I'm gonna go in with my number 1, which is a really soft champagne tone. And I'm going to just hit it on the inner corner of my eye. Got a little bit too much there. And I'm basically staying, again, along the crease and to the lash line. And I'm stopping basically at the color part of my eye. I think I had a little bit of a tear. If you've got some, if you're using this product wet, you get a little bit different finish. And I think that's what's going on there on the inner corner of my eye. Again, onto the other side, along the crease, inner corner of the eye. It's a nice soft champagne color. I really like this color a lot. Number 1, it's called Sweet Dreams. It's one of my favorite. Now we're gonna go in with number 21. This is a really nice gold tone. And I'm going to just fill it in right in there. And I'm blending the two shades from our champagne into our, so from the 01 into the 24, like so. And it's a really nice soft gold. I love golds on pretty much all skin tones. Golds are glorious, okay? And then I'm gonna go in with a stiffer brush, so your domed eyeshadow brush that's been loaded with number 24. And I'm gonna pack that color in just a little bit more to the outer corner of my eye. Pack it in. I'm using a stippling motion as opposed, or patting motion, as opposed to a sweeping motion when I'm packing the color in place. I've put down a little layer of foundation across my lids. This is gonna act as my primer. Because this product is really opaque, you don't need a lot of eyeshadow, you really don't. And then I'm gonna go in with number 22, and I'm gonna just touch it between the gold and the copper color, basically just touching. Now you could do 1 and number 24 and then use either 21 or 22. I kind of go back and forth. 22 is a little pinkier and 21 is much more gold. So I kind of go back and forth. So you really could do whatever you like. There's no real rules. And I'm just sort of placing that color just between the, I'm basically layering the colors, like I'm sandwiching them along as I go. I'm gonna go back in with a little bit more of that 01 because it got a little bit too coated with the gold. Blender back out, and then again I'm gonna go back in with my gold, and I want it to just sort of be like a secondary color, so it's like they're layered. And then I'm going to take my soft fluffy brush, I'm going to make sure that there's no product on it, it's all like a naked brush basically, and I'm just gently going to sweep those shades together. You don't want to overblend here. If you overblend, you are just going to get a muddy mix of all the colors, and what was the point of taking all that time to place it? This is a really, really, really simple way to wear color. Now you can mix this up. You can use any colors where I've placed. The trick of it is to have lighter to darkest, and that is gonna open up your eye. Once you throw your mascara and your liner down, you're gonna have a whole world of fun. You can also do things like black where I've placed that coppery color. You can do a light gray to a dark gray to a black. There are so many variations of this. This is just one variation, and that again is me using number 0, 01, 21, 22, and 24 of the eyeshadow quad from LimeLife by Alcone. The main thing with eyeshadow is to experiment. Figure out what colors work best for you, the placement that's best for your lids. Your face is going to be different than mine. This is just a quick demo of what I do and a nice easy placement. If you're someone who has eyelids that doesn't have a hood, you can blend that out softer. I wouldn't go along the crease line if you don't necessarily have a natural crease. Those sort of things are, if I didn't have a natural crease like a beautiful Asian eye, I would have all that heavier color on the bottom of my lids and then bring it up because you just want to go for days. Anyways, if you have questions I want you to ask, feel free to send me a message and I would love to help you with your makeup confidence. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.